Katie York set to get this one started. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. 4th down coming up. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 13-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. Has him on the quick hitter. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he will get this inside the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Hey, check that. Street.
Pass play now. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. He has it at the 33. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 41-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Zone read, handoff to Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go again with Taylor. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. We'll go with a design keeper. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Tried setting up the screen, but this is intercepted. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
You're good on the point after. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to the air following that pick 6. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. So 20 yards on that play. And that is a Dolphins' first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready, set.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. Let's go.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. They pitch it to Achane. He danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Well, the old SMU Pony Express, that was not, Kate. That was a pitch anticipated by this defense who had personnel in place to stay well ahead and greet him rather quickly.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Colts going in the dime look. 3rd down, 6 DBs out there.
19 Lions, 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they just get the play off. Chased out to his right. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Miami in just a moment. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go check, go check. Ready, right?
They'll start on the ground. Taylor can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready?
Taylor again. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Harris on the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
And the Colts, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Colts
throwing now, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 7.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cook Cougar 19.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead. York now for the extra point.
Cade York on for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 7. Cade York.
On now is York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing from the gun here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Cougar 19.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback after the 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Giddens. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st down. 24-yard gain on the play. 1st down Colts.
Come on. Hit. Craft all 80. Let go.
Run here with Giddens. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
21 yards. And the Colts 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19, check, Panther, go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
That's Mitchell on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On the ready.
Dolphins bring out a fifth defensive back on third. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's caught for the first. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get some late points and the lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is York to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
Running with Achan here out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Go check. 19 tight. Ready.
2nd down carry for Achan. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Devon Achan with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This is Giddens. Oh, the football's loose. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football.
Recovered by the offense.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line to gain. Colts operating from the hurry up. Rushing back to the line.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Gould on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting the third with Taylor. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Richardson now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. Lloyd finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 19, 70 Timberwolf. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go street.
Win the rep. Let's go right here.
Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And this gain almost goes all the way for that 1st down. He gets it up to the 26.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Cut 19. Cut Cowboy 80. Go.
3rd down run from Achan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Throwing off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achan. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fast pump, the ball's out, he lost it. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down.
That's another Dolphins
19 tight. 19.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust.
And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. Devon Achan with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Option give to Taylor. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And tackled just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Fits it through the middle. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate, and we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Hits it again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal. At the Colts 10-yard line.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He's going to throw this one. Buys time, rolling right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hey, Crash. 7 track and 60. Huh. Ready,
Zone read, they hand it to Achane. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. A very short kick here from the right hash.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late, and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
It's a gain of 10.
1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now Richardson to throw. Gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Richardson back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing now, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 45-yard attempt.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
They're on the 39-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
On the set. 18, 5 in. Come on. Set. 19.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Hawk 70. Hurt. Ready?
He's back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Pack the 6.
They'll give to A-Chan on the option. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's the one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What do we do? He is down to the 30-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
At the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hurt. Right there. Let's go. Rig. Cowboy 80. Ready up.
Here's the handoff. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. The Colts taking timeouts. That's their last one. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Ready.
Back to the well again. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Dragon 60. Rig alert. Let go.
They draw it up for him. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Here's a design run. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.